what would be your best piece of advice to them?
Yeah, for me, it was just one of those things to where I wanted to make sure mentally I knew exactly what I was doing so that I could play as fast as I can. And, obviously, those guys will see a whole bunch of new things, just being rookies in general. But coming in and making sure you're on your right assignments and making those plays when they come to you and not trying to, force things to something that's big and, take it all in and make sure you're having fun with it too.
For better or worse, is that something that sticks with a player, you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where you want to take advantage of those opportunities you get and also be ready because you never know when your time's going to be called to get in the game. And also, a lot of those guys are big for us on special teams as well.
Yep. A lot of new pieces on this defense at all levels.
Yeah.
What's the challenge of having it all come together early in the season and gelling?
Again, I think it's one of those things of, especially with coaches, you got to get to know these guys more, and you want to build that chemistry. We've been doing a good job of building that since OTAs. So, finally coming into camp and getting to work with those guys and seeing how everyone fits and what guys' strengths are and stuff like that, it helps a lot. So I think we're something that we're working on every day is getting to know each other better, and we're all really excited to get out there and honestly hit a different color for once. So it'll be fun.
The expectations of the team are so high. You guys guard against even listening to that or thinking about it, and is that hard to do?
Not really. I think we're so process driven here that right now we're focused on having a really good practice. We're focused on having good meetings after that and having good meetings tomorrow morning. So honestly, I think this team is so process driven, and that helps a lot with Coach Sirianni and what he does. But we really don't hear much of all of the outside noise, to be honest with you.
How different is this Detroit team from the team you saw last year, Week 7, Week 8?
Yeah. Again, they got a couple new pieces as well, and also I think they're coming in with high confidence and a team that really wants to make a statement. So I think that's exciting because I think we're a team that wants to do that as well. So it'll be a really good game. Big crowd, which is awesome, and Week 1 in the NFL, it's gonna be a good time.
I guess, going throughout preseason and everything, I have a pretty good feeling of how the game's going to go. Obviously, it's probably going to pick up a little bit more. But at the end of the day, I'm excited. It's what dreams are made of. It's my first NFL game. And I'm just excited whatever my role is called, just go out there and do my best.
Being from the Jewish days, what makes the first one special?
It's just the tone of the year. Any game you get to play is a privilege and a blessing. Just to come out here and be able to play for Philly and, just get back on the field. We've been waiting all season. We're going to have football for the next 6 months. So, at the end of the day, it's just nice to have it, to be out there and play with my brothers and my family and, just with the team.
Do you have a sense of what your role will be, early on?
Whatever they call me. I don't really ask questions. I just prepare the best I can, and whatever, I get thrown into, whatever I do it with the best of my ability.
How much does the time in Georgia where we're already kind of in like a rotation, weren't playing like heavy snaps, how much does that prepare you for maybe learning how to like capitalize on, if you don't end up playing like 7-8% of the game?
Yeah, it's good. Rotation is always good. I feel like we rotate a lot here. It keeps the guys fresh, and it's always a 1-2 punch. I would say even here at Georgia and here in Philly, it's never a drop off between one group, two group, three. It doesn't matter. Whoever's in, they're going to play, and they're ballers. So I'm not really worried about how much I play. Obviously, I'm a rookie, and so I just want to take that experience, and then however much I play, I just get in the film room, learn about the best I can, and then get back ready for the next week.
You talked about your fitness level, what could shape you, and how much time you spent devoted to that during the offseason. Are you curious to see how that translates to production on the field?
Yeah, definitely. Everything that we put into, not even just for me, but for the whole team, we're preparing, getting our bodies right, getting our mentals right for, the long haul, because it's a long season. So to be able to go out there and just do whatever I can, I feel ready. I feel comfortable. I'm sure, my teammates and my guys trust me. So, it's still putting in work. It's a never-ending job. You get paid for the performance of your body. So, I still continue to put in the work, still continue to do the little extra stuff after practice, before practice. So, it's just the little things. You know, you have to continue on. You can't reach the goal and then be like, all right, here I am, and then you just end up going back to where you're going. You have to keep going and, you know, progressively get better. You know, there's always room for improvement. That's what I shot for.
What does that Lions offensive line look like on paper? I mean, defensive. Yeah, offensive line. The Lions, what does their offensive line look like on paper?
I mean, they're great.
What you see.
I mean, obviously, any offensive line you're going against, they're going to have their top guys out there. So, you know, we're excited. And, you know, we just watch film and see what they're, you know, what we can exploit or what we can, you know, do to get better for ourselves in our game and how we approach that. But, you know, each team has their great players, and, you know, Lions are definitely one of those teams that you have to watch out for. You have to bring your A-game in the NFL every week. It doesn't matter who you play. So we're excited. It's a fun competition. I think it's going to be a great matchup between our guys.
Who do you be going up against now? What number guy?
I don't know. You know, it's wherever I go. You know, I can either play the nose or the 3, or it doesn't matter. So anybody between the tackles.